Assalamualaikum and good day everyone. Today we are from Group 2. We want to present our report on economy of logistics industry in FM Global Logistics in High. So I want to introduce myself, Arnie, and my group members is Salma, Shalida, Alia and Fatih.
I will explain about what is the logistic. Okay, logistic is the general procedure of our saying how assets are acquired, stored and transported to their last goal. Coordination incorporates the way towards planning, implementing and controlling procedures for the productive transportation and capacity merchandise.
Okay, now I want to introduce our company that we choose is FM Global Logistics. FM Global Logistics is established in 1988. It's a leading international freight service provider based in Malaysia, offering multimodal freight service that includes sea, land, air, and tug and barge. Okay. For the FM Global Logistics Advanced Facility and Technology, they have 1 million square feet warehousing space, bonded and non-bonded. Okay. It also has 90 trucks, 95 pram movers, 460 trailers, 1,384 employees as at 30 June 2008.
Next, I will explain about the current development by FM Global Logistics. Okay, first we can see the revenue of FM Global Logistics based on contribution of service type on 2017 and 2018. Next, the procurement and supply chain management. FM Global Logistics, they have met the 3 assessment methods to assess their vendors' efficiency. Okay, third, the effluent and waste management. Okay. They employ a licensed contractor to collect the waste bin installed on a weekly basis at their headquarters and warehouse premises. Fourth, the fuel efficiency improvement. They made the long-term plan to pass out slowly the outdated truck and replace it with a new truck which use the Euro 3 fuels. Euro 3 fuels, it contribute to the low carbon emission. The regional contribution. FM Global Logistics local activities contribute a total revenue of 106.6 million, and overseas freight services activities succeeded in raising their overall sales by 8.8%. Lastly is the business expansion, which is the e-commerce and e-fulfillment. FM New Hub is for to achieve their goal in heeding their plan to grow into e-commerce distribution, delivery operation, and providing online mission.
Now, I want to explain about FM Global Logistics economy performance. So, we can see this graph. This graph is the statement of comprehensive income. So, from this graph, we can see the revenue from 2014 until 2018 they will increase in yearly.
FM Global Logistics revenue analysis that contribute by the service type as sea freight, tug barge, supporting services, 3PL and warehousing, air freight and land freight. We can see that the revenue was increased and decreased in yearly, but we can see in the total revenue in 2014 to 2018, the revenue was increased in yearly. So we can conclude that the company has achieved consistent growth, profitability and sustainability over the years by leveraging on their professional expertise, human capital resource and quality logistic asset, fleet management holding per heart, and above funding factors, and brand to prosper by significantly enhancing their logistic capabilities. The company has played a key role in shaping the global logistic industry by helping businesses store, manage, protect and deliver goods directly to their customers. They conduct themselves professionally, efficiently and cost-effectively through a network of 107 agents in 127 countries worldwide, which makes them a truly global logistic player. Thank you.
Okay, next I will present about the issue in FM Global Logistics. First, problems with information technology (IT) or electronic data interchange (EDI). The government has made significant progress towards its goal of merging players in the
industry through EDI to create a truly paperless custom clearance and trade facilitation. However, problems still arise. The problems which still arise is the costly EDI pricing and charge. Second, driver shortage. FM Global Logistics is experiencing a shortage of between 3,000 to 5,000 truck drivers. The reason why many drivers have left the industry is because the remunerations and benefits offered to the truck drivers are not as lucrative compared to other professions. Many young people also not interested because the work is tough and they spend most of their time on the road. Next, over usage of non-compliant trucks. The logistics industry uses Euro 5 and Euro 6 compliant European trucks to transport goods, but FM Global Logistics is still using Euro 2 fuel standard, which is obsolete. This issue is an impediment for logistics providers because they need to purchase new trucks and they are resolved to acquiring older trucks which are Euro 2 compliant. They need the right kind of fuel or clean diesel to buy the new trucks, so the particular filters will not be affected. New trucks are intended to utilize cleaner diesel, yet the Euro 2 diesel that they have will just make the motor filthy. Lastly, the absence of a customs, immigration and quarantine CIQ transit center. CIQ is a transit center where import and export goods as well as driver obtain clearance from the customs and immigration department respectively. But FM Global Logistics has not set up a common sentence, immigration and quarantine CIQ facility, which could actually hasten the speed of logistics.
Next, I will continue the presentation with the potential solution for the issue. A good way to tackle this issue in FM Global Logistics Sanjang Berhad is they are doing part to come up with a good solution plan. Alright, first and foremost, innovation in terms of technology in FM Global Logistics. Talking about here, should encompass location and activity tracking, asset tracking and messenger platform. The mobile app for logistic company which link all part of the process together. From ordering the load to receiving the delivery, logistic company require technology tailored to handling their inventories to easily identify goods. Okay, next, support for lowering the age requirement to drive commercial vehicle across state line. The response to the lack of driver is that we have to resolve to cope with the traffic situation in the country and transport department. This launched a pilot program. This program will be able to some member of the National Guard and other with military experience. Supporter for lowering age requirements that it will increase the labor pool and solve the shortage. Okay, next, introduce new truck to facilitate the preparation of FM logistic global. Government need to introduce Euro 5 and Euro 6 in company to transport goods in order to avoid technology loss. Buying Euro 6 truck and Euro 5 truck in company Logistic Malaysia to improve the logistic in Malaysia. Aim to further enhance the logistic industry, there will be increase in demand in this industry. Okay, last, establish a common CIQ center. CIQ apply mainly to driver walking to key entry point and area where protection is tight. If we could establish a common CIQ center, then all trade activity could be conducted and currently. Identification will also be easier and faster, such as facility. By having such as arrangement, we could be spring a full of conveyance time and asset.
In conclusion, what we can conclude from the case study that we have done, we found that FM Global Logistics issue is the problem with information technology electronic data interchange (EDI). Secondly, the issue of logistics industry in FM Global Logistics is the drivers shortage. Next, and overusage of non-compliant trucks. Lastly, the absence of CIQ Transit Center.